Spring has sprung at Lakeview Cemetery, with people eager to take in the bright blooming daffodils. These daffodil faces date back to the early 40s, when an area enthusiast donated thousands of bulbs to the cemetery.
Back in 1941, when a Dr. William Weir wanted to donate 6,000 bulbs, we gladly accepted because we had the perfect hillside for daffodils, which is populated with some pretty trees. The daffodils bring so much green and beautiful yellow explosions of color, quite frankly. They're big, showy daffodils.
The daffodils have been enchanting visitors for decades. Newspaper articles show the original donor, William Weir, was noted for his exceptional collection, growing more than 170 varieties and putting on narcissus shows with the Garden Center of Greater Cleveland, which went on to become Cleveland Botanical Garden. More than 80 years later, people are still enjoying the daffodils each spring.
I know that a garden club planted the original bulbs. They planted in the snow and sleet and rain of the fall they were all volunteers, and they got the original batch in the ground.
Visiting Daffodil Hill soon became an annual tradition, with people spreading the word when the blooms arrive each year.
The way we get the word out is through social media. In fact, we have people on social media starting in February asking us when the daffodils are going to be in bloom.
Each year, peak viewing depends a lot on the weather, but daffodils are pretty hardy and offer extended color once they arrive.
We typically see a couple weeks worth for sure, but some of them bloom a little bit earlier than others. It's a little hard to tell. Mother Nature has a lot to do with it, but we consider it around April 15th in full bloom, and it continues into early May.
Over the years, the cemetery has supplemented the original plantings with now more than 150,000 bulbs. They're mainly yellow daffodils of the Carlton and King Alfred varieties.
We're actually going to be taking several photographs of the hill to see where we have blank spaces, and we courteously ask people not to walk through the daffodils so they don't get trampled. If they do, they won't grow back the next year.
Of course, many of these daffodils return just like visitors, season after season, brightening the hillside and people's spirits at the same time.